Good morning, good morning, good morning. Celeste Silver Cord here. Those who are going to be watching the replay because I'm a spaz. I'm sorry, y'all. You just got to deal with it. The whole point of doing all this was so that I could do it from home. Where's my meditation station or something? I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Apologize. It's supposed to be right at the top. Beautiful and sweet. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Whew. Yeah, no, sorry. I know I try to say I'm going to be on at a certain time, but, the whole point of working from home is supposed to be so that you could do it at, your own schedule. And my schedule just needs to be flexible. What can I say? When the dogs need to go out, they need to go out. How are y'all doing this morning? Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to think of what to come on and talk about this morning. I've been having, I don't know. I run through so many thoughts and then I keep changing my mind. And then as soon as I hit go live, like all the million thoughts that I had for a while are just gone. I've been feeling pretty good lately too. Definitely feels like a lot of people are coming out of their heavy shifts now. And I tell people that too, with the retrogrades and stuff like that, they only highlight areas you're avoiding in your life. If you're not avoiding and you're doing the general work, they don't bother you anymore. I mean, and conflicts happen. That's normal. It's just the level and degree you allow them to affect you, that should be what changes, Well, I've been debating on trying to come up with a good intro for coming in here in the morning with you guys. I was like, maybe I could talk about past lives, or maybe I could talk about something else. And I'm just like, I don't know what. I need a topic. I mean, we got the astrology, but I mean, that moves pretty slow. Moon's entering Gemini. That's about it. The Lover's card. That's always nice. I don't know. I know there's been a bunch of the solar flares going on. I have a bunch of friends that keep up with that stuff. We got Odyssey, the Clown, or the Fae. Odyssey. I love that deck too. Good morning. Anybody have any type of questions you want to ask before I do the cards? Because I'm going to start dealing out the cards and then talking about them after, because I don't know. Yeah. I like talking to you guys at the same time, but it bounces back and forth. Nothing. Yeah, everybody blanket now, huh? Put you on the spot. It's collective energy, right? But you can't think, I can't think neither. When will we get back to normal? After the election. I think a lot's going to shift in January. After the winter solstice. They'll start to shift probably around October. It's usually how it goes. It's been a rough few days. Yeah, it's been a heavy energy. A lot of people are going through it. But like I said, you know, if you do the work while you're going through these energy shifts, they get easier and easier each time. I mean, and don't beat yourself up. You know, everybody started the path at different times. So it's like each time something happens, it's a cycle of learning how to catch yourself and break the cycles. That's what my thing is. My thing is breaking cycles. I always like to take like a different route when I go somewhere. Whichever way I went, I'll take different roads to come home every time. I don't know. I don't like backtracking. And you got to have a little patience with people too, you know. They're going through weird waves themselves. And if they're, like you said, and if they're just starting, you have to remember what it was like when you first started. I mean, most of us in your initial part of your awakening loses your damn mind. And then everybody's like, oh, I don't understand why everybody's losing their mind. I'm like, because they're all doing it now. I mean, how easy was y'all's spiritual awakenings? you're still probably going only halfway through it. I don't know. I think that's kind of the whole point, though, of just being here. The whole experience is the spiritual awakening. Like, not just, birth to death. How intense you want to make it is up to you. I mean, generally, really, really, really want peace. Go be a devout monk. Shave your head, give up all your possessions, your clothes, everything else. Live in your little orange wrap with your food bowl. It's as dramatic as you want to make it. I said that I have a cousin who cooks in a spa, I think in California, I'm not sure. And it's a Buddhist temple, and on Sundays nobody's allowed to talk from when they wake up until noon. And I was like, I think that sounds awesome. I would like to do that. They just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, you really? I was like, yeah, I would actually love to go to a temple where no one is allowed to talk the full half of a day. Just wake up, nobody talks. That sounds like heaven to me. Nobody has to open their mouth for. I get up early. I get up at like 5, 6 o'clock. So that would be 6 hours. It's always been kind of my idea of a vacation. I think a vacation is supposed to be you don't have to do anything. My sister is one of those people that makes like an itinerary list. Except when I can get her to go camping. As long as we're by a lake, we're fine. The only itinerary list is get up, breakfast for the kids, go fishing. Lunch with the kids, go fishing. Dinner for the kids, and then we'll do like marshmallows and stuff. And then the kids go to bed, and then we go night fishing. All right. Got the Four of Diamonds and the Four of Pentacles. Or Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. And this is the balance I think everybody's really seeking right now. Passion and money, a balance between it all. In everything, in all aspects of our lives. We want a balance of love and abundance in our whole lives. But we're going through these big shifts right now. I keep saying the Six of Swords for me is the rite of passage card. You keep obtaining knowledge. We're growing. This is the scholar card. It's all about educating yourself right now. It's all about being knowledgeable. It's all about critical thinking, really, is the name of the game. It's not even about how much knowledge you obtain. It's what are you doing with the knowledge you are obtaining. You can look up all the spiritual stuff that you want, but if you're not putting anything into practice, then what's the point? If you're learning magic and you don't believe in it, what's the point? This is about accepting the truths and knowledge that you're obtaining right now and listening and using your critical mind and your intuition. There is a lot of bullshit knowledge out there. You have to shift through it and use your critical mind, critical thinking mind, and really go with what your intuition is telling you. That's what I'm saying. Don't be misled. Like I said, look up on YouTube, but be careful with that too. You know, you really should start with books. Like, I mean, come on now. Most of you guys who are watching me are older than Google. You know how to find information outside of just YouTube and the internet, all right? So keep seeking knowledge, seeking it out, and your answers will come to you. We've got to drop the worrying. The worry about money is why money won't come in. And everybody's worried about it, and everybody's doing this collective thing right now. And we're going to come through it. Keep looking for doorways of opportunity. Think outside the box. The objective is not to follow somebody else's stars, but to put your own in the sky. And you will find that by doing whatever you're passionate about. I've actually seen these cards. I've seen other readers use them now. It's like I got this deck, and then next thing I know, I see everybody's got it. But of course. But I can tell when people haven't read the book or anything. All right, so the Black Fragrance Flower card. It says, the world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. If you want to go dark, go black. Don't stop. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. It says, love is not a white dough, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. And even ugly love has the right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has a dignified eternal. Woo! Even a black rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Even if you are wrong, you still have the right to be angry. And even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you are stupid, you have the right to be listened to. And even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. And if you cannot shine because you are beautiful, then shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you are ugly. Gorgeously black, ugly as love, worn out as an angel, cheap as a crown. Unconquered as the fragrance in the night. So now I find this funny because the one reader I heard talk about it was talking about how that's a nasty, ugly energy and don't project that and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm really thinking this card is more about sometimes you just got to let it go, because if you bottle it up all the time, it will burst out in more extreme ways. If you cannot love me at my worst, you do not deserve to love me at my best. Oh man, what was that meme? My Jupiter rising. If you didn't love me at one phase, then you don't get me at my Jupiter rising. I like that too. So that's what this is about. And it's 6 and 1 is a 7 too. So that's even deceit. This is about, don't pretend like you got to be beautiful all the time. You're not sunshine and roses all the time. I'm not sunshine and roses all the time. Now, you don't want to be this all the time, but you are allowed to have bad phases, and that shouldn't be an end all be all the time. If you have a bad phase, that's it. It's the end of the damn relationship or the world or whatever. You know, you're allowed to be in a funk and you still deserve love while you're in a funk. It's just, you got to be mindful of how long funks last. Anger and chains. 29, 11. This is a really abstract art card. So this one's anger and chains. Force channeled outside, unreasonable, undirected, but powerful. I've got to break free. I want to be free. Anger is not the road to clarity. It is not a controlled effort or a cold dish. It's raw, it's primal, explosive. It's the loss of reason, the loss of restraint, the bomb burning bright in the black color. A wax sealed, carefully crafted to be immediately broken, but anger is also freedom. How can you break a single thread in a woven with a million others? How can you unfetter yourself from a bad situation, leaving all the rest unchanged? It doesn't work like that. When you need to break free, you need to shake and shout, and the more things will become broken than just what you want to hurt. They are like a bundle. You can target, but you cannot choose. Break many to break one, save one to save many. I like that last one. Break many to break one, save one to save many. And for some of you that are going to be watching this, if not now, then later today, I know what this is about. And this is the breaking more hearts than mine. And I know how hard that one is. But I said the world's going crazy. The winds of activation are happening everywhere. There's nothing we can do to stop it, right? Everybody's waking up. Everybody's going to wake up. It will be like I said, the universe will grab you and drag you along, kicking and screaming the whole way, and you can make it difficult and not listen to it and everything else, but everybody's waking up. And things are going to start changing. They already started. Things are not worse than they used to be. Things are being revealed so that they can be resolved so that they won't be bad anymore. That's the storm. Okay? Magic cards today. I got the Mystic Star, Harmony in the Home, and Great Friendships. All these changes are meant to shake you up, to bring you into a place where you are at harmony, you feel at home, and you are surrounded by great friendships. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite all the odds. Sometimes you just got to keep on keeping on. Or as my Dories would say, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. All right, guys, that's your morning message for today. I know I was running late and I didn't have a whole lot of time, but as always, if you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe, spank that bell, and I will talk to you later or tomorrow. Blessed be all those who walk these paths with me. I love you guys.